So it's another week and it's actually Thursday. We're halfway through the week. A lot has been happening and I have got a massive smile on my face today because of this. We got a Google 5-star review, and when you get these, it does make you feel like you are doing things right. Customers are happy in the cars that they're driving around that you sold, and it gives me a bit of pride. That's why we do it, you know? The money as well. Now, let's run through some housekeeping really quickly, and then let's go and look at the car that we bought, which you would have seen last week's video. You already know. It's a KA. So, the KA. We bought it through Motorway for £1,358. Nice little thing, 48,000 miles. It is 2 keepers, not 1. But if we scroll down to the damage, if you saw last week's video, you would have already seen this. That's been keyed there, but not major. Keyed there, but not major. Little bit of a scuff on the bumper, which we'll clean up. But it had this hole. So my plan was to buy a new bumper because it's got a big hole in it. You'll see in a sec, it's not a hole, it's just filler. So what we'll be able to do is get some touch-up paint, let it dry for a bit, and just fill that in and make it tidy. It's a £3 car, so having the whole bumper resprayed for £150, £200, it's not worth it for us to do that. So we're going to try and tidy that up. We've ordered the paint, it's on its way. Talking about paint that we've ordered, we got all of the paint arrived for the BMW, the full kit. So in there, we've got tack cloths, we've got touch-up pens, we've got gloves. You've got full instructions on how to do it. You've got all the different sprays from the touch-up to a grip coat for spraying plastics, fade out. So we've got everything we should need to make the BMW, all the sandpapers and grades and everything in one kit. From Touch Up Factory, not sponsored, hopefully one day. Then I've ordered a load more sanding discs for all of the bits that we do, and then I've ordered a load more smaller discs that go onto the drill. For all the little repairs that we do, there are some other little touch-ups and sanding and wet sanding we'll need to do on the car, which will be later in this video when I prep the exterior and videos and pictures and fully get this ready. It is for sale already on Facebook, Motors, Gumtree and eBay with some basic pictures that look like this, which we need to get for today. Is jumping on the exterior, so she's going to get that interior wet vaxed, hoovered and nice. What else? P&L, let's go. So in terms of the business, we're currently running at £819.55 in profit. We have still got 3 cars to do to get that money, but we've already done 600 quid's worth of work, and it's Thursday. We've got the next 3 days, we'll get those 3 done, and then we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So this number should be over 1,000. What else? Clio. So we still got Clio in stock. We've got a lady that seems to be very interested, booked at 4:15 on Saturday afternoon. So hopefully we get the Clio sold. That's got an £800 margin left in that. So the Clio can go. The Seat's already gone. The KA is being prepped, and I'm bidding every... There's loads of cars that I've been bidding on, but I have not won. And today I have got a little bid on. Let me quickly get through this. Active Hyundai i10. Again, I'm just trying to stick to small, easy flips. It's a 5-door. These sell well. 55,000 miles, 2014. Reserve is 1668. I've put 1769. There's 4 bids on that, so we might not win that, but that is really close to me up the road. So I think we've covered everything we need to cover. So let's go and have a look at this KA, the condition of it, and see where we're going to go in terms of prep. Now it's Sunday morning, and this week has been one of those weeks. These are just some of the jobs that I've been dealing with for the dealership, and they have been hell. But we have managed to get through the end of the week. We've got everything done. Well, Jess is just finishing up the last one of the week. £980 banked this week. The Clio sold yesterday. Absolute win. So we're on 2 cars sold. Made 690 margin. I let it go for £3 grand. It just needed to go. That one, we got stung with the windscreen. Obviously, we had to put a brand new windscreen in that car, so we lost 350 quid there. Otherwise, we would have been bang on margin. But if you made good money on every car, everybody would be doing it. So, still 700 quid. But yeah, not the 1,000 that we want to make on every car. I am, for a joke, bidding on this Honda Jazz on CarWow. I've offered them 250 quid. The reason why I've offered them 250 quid is because you got a £200 fee with that, so it will be like 450, but it's just an old 105,000 miles Jazz. Tires are good on it, but I mean, like, the wheels need to be refurbed and deep cleaned, and there's so many scratches and marks, but it's a great car to play around with. But as you can see, at the last MOT, it was serviced. They did the wheel bearing, so they believed that it was a half decent car. Otherwise, you wouldn't have spent £439 on it. And that was in May 2025. So I got a cheeky bid on that. If we get that for 250, like, can you be going wrong? It's a £1,000 car, but it's a great way to practice more touch-ups and touch-ins, paint some wheels, and we'll just turn it into a nice car. Wet sand and polish the headlights. It's a great transformation car, isn't it? So I've got a bid on that just for fun. What else? This is the paint that we use for touch-ups. Bring it closer. So from Paint Gear, and basically it's 2K. It's already got the lacquer mixed in with the paint, so you just have to put this on. It dries really quickly in like 5-6 minutes. It's dry and you can sand it. So we're going to use that for the KA. Now the KA, I've just quickly washed it, and actually it was really clean other than the bits around the windscreen and things like that. Here you can see, but actually overall really good condition car. I'm so pleased with it. Let's go have a look. Let's stop chatting and let's go outside. How good does that look already? And we haven't even touched it. Overall, such a clean, straight car. The paint is a bit flat, so once we polish it, it will come up. So let's start with the interior. Jess did a great job. Set that fan down. Jess did a great job cleaning it all up, so all the seats have been wet wax. It's all been fully cleaned. She did that the other day. That's all up for sale. No warning lights, just needs a bit of fuel. And again, great mileage, 49,974. That's the inside. Outside, this rear quarter has been painted. You can see it's a bit flatter, it's slightly off colour as well. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it is what it is on a £3 car. And this is the one where it's been keyed through, but I can't feel that with my nail. That one maybe a little bit more, but we're gonna see if we can get this out and just polish up the whole car, and I think it's gonna look really, really good. But even if we can not get that fully out and it's just polished amazingly, not an issue. Rear bumper, again, we've got a few marks, but we've got the touch up for that corner, so again, it's just flat. Bit of damage here that we'll polish up. Again, just your standard damage. This is the hole. Now, we're gonna come and polish it and then just put the touch up paint in all along here and then just wet sand it back down, and that should clean that up enough. Bit of paint in there as well. And then actually from the back, it won't look too bad. We'll get away with it. Again, we got some damage here. The phone will pick it up. Again, once we polish this and a few little touch-ups, should make that look much cleaner. A bit of paint on there and a bit here. But we'll see. We have no promises, but we'll clean these up. And then in terms of this side, it's hard to show you, but the paint is just, there's quite a few little scratches and swirls and marks, and the paint you can hear is flat. So once we polish it up, it will look phenomenal. I'm 100% sure that all of this, the reflection, that's also been painted. You can see the orange peel. Once we polish this all up, it will look phenomenal. So a few little bits there and there, another bit here, that should polish out as well. This job is to polish this up. If we get it looking absolutely gleaming, and then we can start doing the touch-ups with the paint once we get it all looking good. But what do you want for £2,700? I've done the engine bay, so let's get the polisher out and get this thing looking spankers. Let's check on Jess, see what she's doing. She's gonna complain she's got no makeup on. So look at that for a top. Having fun?
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, we're just showing the guys you're working that you do all the work and I don't do anything.
Not looking like this, you know?
Happy Sunday. Hello, Nia. Oh, being delightfully lovely as always. how's things, Nia? Huh? My Porsche. Ah! This is what it's like living with Nia. Say hi, Nia.
Hi!
Like, comment, subscribe, Nia.
Hi!
She looks so innocent. So after many hours of polishing, many hours, it's looking awesome. Let's go have a quick look. So the front was already good. Now it's just completely glassed out. The key scratches in this door. Let's get some sun. Tiny one there, but never gonna see that. Same into the rear quarter. There's this little bit here, so this is all out. A tiny bit there. All this damage polished out nice. Touch up, we're going to try it in a second, but we've removed some of the damage that was in there. And then this side that was painted, the reflection is now clearer. Not perfect, but for a £2,700 car, I think that is perfectly fine. This side's all glass. And the only downside is that now it's all polished, you can see that this is a little bit, I reckon there's a paint line through there that you can see that is a little bit darker. But I don't think you're going to notice it. Tyre gel's been done, glass has been polished, so it's just a touch up. So let's get the paint out and see if it's anywhere near the right colour and how good this is going to look. Big one beat me up, and then we get the little one. Come on! Come on! Ba, 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 ba. So that, my plan didn't plan. Sometimes it doesn't plan and things don't go to plan. So the back bumper has been painted, obviously that was filler, and I can fill this as much as I want, but the colour's never going to match because the colour of the rear bumper is wrong. So it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and waste any more time. Rather than a big black hole, it's got a blue hole and a line. But in other places where kind of the touch-up's been done, we can wet sand and tidy that up. But I think it's far too good as it is. All these little touch-ups. There's another one down there. I think it's fine. So there it is. I'm gonna run down the park and see if I can get some pictures and video and get it up for sale properly. But it's good. £2,700, I think. 49,000 miles. Good history. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It's a cheap car. Let me know in the comments if you would paint that or if you just leave it on a £2,700 car. Still need to get an MOT done. That'll be done next week. So we shall see. So I'm going to see if we can go down the park and see if we can get some pictures, and then we'll wrap this video up. Well, that is the end of another successful week, and it's almost like we know what we're doing. We're definitely getting there. When I left my job in January, I thought this was how it was going to be. We did £1,000 worth of detailer work. That's money in the bank. We bought a car, we sold a car, we prepped a car. We did everything we needed to do this week, and that's perfect. I've been around with the kids. It's half term now, so I'm off to go and spend some time with the kids this week. So how busy we are in next week's video, I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure there'll be loads to do, because there always is. If you've got this far in the video, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week at 6:30. Hopefully I bought at least 2 cars, because we need to replace the ones we've sold.